Good evening, sports fans. Tonight, we bring you the full story from the dramatic opening of the Nitto ATP Finals 2025 in Turin, where the sensation of the men's tour, Carlos Alcaraz, faced the relentless Alex de Minaur. What unfolded was more than a match. It was a compelling chapter in one of the most anticipated year-end showdowns in tennis. In this report, we'll cover the background and build up to the clash, a detailed account of the match, player reactions, and what this result means for the rest of the tournament. The Nitto ATP Finals is the season-ending tournament that gathers the top 8 singles players of the year. For Carlos Alcaraz, Turin represented the culmination of a remarkable season. He led the race to Turin standings and had already secured qualification. Known for his explosive game combining power, finesse, and speed, Alcaraz entered the tournament aiming to finish the year as world number 1. However, despite his dominance during the season, he faced a psychological hurdle. He had never won his opening match at the year-end finals, making this encounter particularly significant. On the other side of the net stood Alex de Minaur, the Australian known for his exceptional speed, defensive skills, and relentless court coverage. De Minaur came into Turin with impressive hard-court stats, seeking his first win at the finals. Despite the challenge, the matchup was intriguing. Alcaraz had a 4-0 head-to-head advantage over de Minaur, but the Australian's defensive consistency and speed promised a battle that could test Alcaraz's composure and strategy. From the outset, Alcaraz jumped to an early lead, racing to a 4-1 advantage in the first set. His aggressive play and precise serving put immediate pressure on de Minaur. But de Minaur showcased his resilience, clawing his way back into the set through fast footwork, extended rallies, and strategic placement of his shots. The opening set eventually stretched into a tiebreak. Even after falling behind in the breaker, Alcaraz demonstrated remarkable mental strength, rallying back to win the first set 7-6-5. His ability to recover under pressure highlighted both his skill and maturity on the big stage. The second set saw Alcaraz building on this momentum. He tightened his game, reducing unforced errors, and broke de Minaur's serve twice. The Australian found fewer opportunities as Alcaraz's mix of power, variety, and tactical play began to dominate. Alcaraz closed the match with a 6-2 second set, winning in a total of approximately 1 hour and 40 minutes. The victory marked not only a triumph in Turin, but also the breaking of his previous opening match hoodoo at the finals, giving him a psychological boost as the tournament progressed. Tactically, Alcaraz balanced aggression with variety, using strong forehands, well-timed drop shots, and precise serving. De Minaur relied on his defensive skills and retrieval, forcing Alcaraz into longer rallies, but was ultimately unable to find consistent openings in the second set. The indoor hard-court conditions in Turin favored Alcaraz's powerful style, while allowing de Minaur to display his speed and defensive consistency, making the contest engaging for fans and analysts alike. After the match, both players reflected on their performances. Alcaraz acknowledged the difficulty of the first set due to de Minaur's speed and defensive game, but expressed satisfaction in overcoming the challenge. He emphasized that this year's finals were different for him, as he had worked hard to maintain motivation throughout the season and aimed to contend for the title. De Minaur, while disappointed by the loss, praised the overall level of competition and remained confident about his form and performance throughout the season. The implications of this match extend beyond just the scoreline. For Alcaraz, the win provides momentum in his group and brings him closer to securing the year-end number 1 ranking, sending a strong message to his rivals. For de Minaur, the loss is a setback but does not diminish his status as a top player, as he must regroup and focus on upcoming matches in the round-robin format, where every contest is critical. For the tournament itself, the match set a high standard, providing fans with thrilling tennis and underscoring the competitive intensity of the Nitto ATP Finals. Looking ahead, Alcaraz will face opponents like Taylor Fritz or Lorenzo Musetti in his group, where each match will further determine his path to the semifinals. De Minaur will need to secure wins in his upcoming matches and potentially rely on other results to advance, highlighting the importance of focus and consistency in the tournament's condensed format. Beyond individual performances, this match symbolizes the evolution of men's tennis, where power, speed, and versatility define elite-level competition. In conclusion, Carlos Alcaraz delivered when it mattered most, winning a straight-sets victory over a determined Alex de Minaur, while de Minaur showcases resilience and competitiveness despite the loss. The match may be remembered as a turning point in the year-end finals, setting the tone for the rest of the tournament and highlighting Alcaraz as a formidable contender. If you enjoyed this detailed coverage, make sure to subscribe and like our channel. Share your thoughts in the comments. What moment of the match stood out most to you? Stay tuned for more top-level tennis action.